If you're like most and have a difficult time with losing weight, gaining muscle, and you have fatigue, stress, and lack of motivation, you're not alone. I believe many of us live our lives with a false sense of health. As someone who lives with a chronic condition, I can tell you that you can be healthy until you're not. So prevention should be a motivating factor for all of us, as conventional healthcare is not aimed at keeping us healthy. Rather, it's for sickness. So if you're in need of sick care, this is bad news because deductibles are skyrocketing and care is getting progressively more expensive. Truth is that none of you are extremely healthy. Just this past week, I've been hit with news of stage 4 cancer and breast cancer in my close circle. Unless we're inconvenienced by lack of health, most of us don't get the warning fast enough to think about prevention. So this week, I want to discuss the importance of detoxification for overall prevention and reversal of disease. So let's talk a little bit about Detox 101. Detox, by definition, is a process of removing toxic substances or qualities from our bodies. Our bodies have a physiological method by which to eliminate waste. We've all heard of the cliche, we are what we eat. But I believe we're what we think, feel, eat, breathe, touch, and what we can't eliminate. We all know that there is a biochemical process of eliminating toxins and foods out of our bodies, but most of us don't understand the physiology of detoxification. The truth is that every one of us has accumulated toxins over time, and because toxins are in just about everything. They are in the air we breathe, the foods that we eat, the water we drink. And they're also in the medications that we take and the thoughts that we think and the emotions that we feel. What's more is that the end products of metabolism are toxic and our bodies need an efficient way to get these toxins out of us. So in essence, detox is a process of transforming and removing potential pathogens and toxins out of our bodies. So how does detox work? What most people don't really understand is that detoxification requires so much energy and nutrients to not only properly detox, but also reduce the damage that occurs as a result of this metabolic activity. The ability to detox is affected by both the type of toxins, but also the uniqueness of the individual. Individual factors that affect detox include age, sex, body composition, pre-existing conditions, genetic disposition, medications, occupations, stress level, personality, and enzyme availability in the body. So body biotransformation is a process that involves taking a highly reactive molecule that can be toxic to the body, neutralizing it, and properly eliminating it out of the body. As a host, though, we need to make sure that we are primed to eat, digest, absorb, and eliminate properly. Food is information that our bodies process, and it's important to consider our thoughts and emotions when eating because this determines the choice that we make. When we eat food, how well do we digest when we're stressed, angry, sad versus when we're happy and joyful? Do you chew your food and pay attention to what time or what and how you are eating? Or do you eat while multitasking and doing other things? Detoxification is handled in our bodies by our liver, kidneys, lungs, intestines, and skin. So let's talk a little bit about the sources of toxins. They may be foodborne. It's in your natural environment. It can be pharmaceutical in nature, xenobiotic, and it can be microbial metabolites and metabolic end products. Some toxins include heavy metals, oxygen radicals, and ammonia. So let's move on to talking a little bit about the physiology of detox. Our bodies need to protect our own cells in the process of detoxification. This means harmful substances need to be neutralized to be safely eliminated. So what are the detox mechanisms? Well, detoxification occurs in the body through complex biochemical reactions and processes. These reactions and processes include exposure, absorption, transport, storage, metabolism, and then finally elimination. So detox occurs through the biotransformation of non-polar, which is lipophilic toxins, into polar, hydrophilic, non-toxic metabolites. What this means is toxins love fat, which is lipophilic. They must be neutralized and transformed into a hydrophilic or water-soluble substances so they can be eliminated from the body. Then, these metabolites are eliminated by the liver through bile into GI tract and kidneys, lungs, and the skin. The detox of toxins occurs in two phases. We have these specific enzymes to convert these molecules, and these specific enzymes require nutrients that are essential for safely detoxing. So let's dive a little deeper into the phases of detox. So phase 1, during this phase, toxins are pulled out of the cells, tissues, or organs. And when this happens, it creates a highly toxic, volatile intermediary substance that is chemically reactive, also known as reactive oxygen species. Something you might consider is that what we're seeing is more and more genetic polymorphism or mutations that alters your ability to detoxify certain compounds. I too have that. More research is being done on this topic as clinically we are seeing slow metabolizers due to their inability to detoxify properly. So phase 2 of the detox, during this phase, the reactive toxic compounds are neutralized and are ready for elimination through your feces and your urine. And in order to safely carry out the detox processes, it's so important to have ample amounts of nutrients that are needed to carry out such chemical conversions. So let's talk about what regulates our detox pathways. So enzymes that require nutrients are many times influenced by a number of factors which include genetics, diet, environment, toxins, medication, stress, and nutritional status. Balance between phase 1 and phase 2 is critical for a safe detox because you don't want to have too much volatile compounds running through your system. If phase 1 happens more than phase 2, the result will be an increase in oxidative stress due to intermediate metabolites that cannot be neutralized in a safe manner. For example, if there's too much toxic fume in your home without proper circulation, then your home will be at risk for combustion. So let's talk a little bit about certain substances that create increased phase 1 detox. They're drugs, nicotine, alcohol, steroids, meds, some foods like cabbage, broccoli, high-protein diets, and environmental toxins like exhaust fumes, paint fumes, dioxin, pesticides, charbroiled meats, and certain nutrients. So what prevents detox? Well, they're through negative thought patterns, right? And poor diet, sedentary life, stress, some dysbiosis, and the medications. The list is long. Also, aging prevents detox, and no one is immune to aging. So I encourage everyone to begin to think about ways to prevent and reverse to improve your health. Optimal health is a non-negotiable in our world today, and everyone needs to take responsibility for their health. How do you do that? Well, simply by paying attention to your mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and nutritional health. What supports your detox? Positive thinking is required, and mental health coaching to a certain extent is helpful. We provide powerful tools to help you to get into the right frame of mind, which will give you the proper perspective to shift your mental paradigm and change your behavior long term. Find out more about our alkaline transformation program here if you need support there. The goal for many of us is joy, freedom, and health, and our alkaline transformation program can help you to achieve just that. So let's shift gears a bit back into the nutrients that support phase 1 detox. They're thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, folic acid, vitamin C, flavonoids, phospholipids, indoles, pyridoxins, cobalamin, iron, zinc, selenium, and magnesium, which most of us are kind of deficient in. And nutrients that are required to neutralize the intermediate metabolites are antioxidants, flavonoids, and CoQ10. And some of the nutrients that support the phase 2 detox are flavonoids, indole, 3-carbinol. So in summary, I know we covered a lot here. I've been treating patients for over 2 decades, and I've learned that providing the prescriptions of specific protocols may be temporary or make temporary changes in their health. But long-term changes are only possible when we collectively change the patient's mental paradigm, first and foremost. We have an epidemic of substandard health. Everyone walks around not feeling their best, but their health is defined by lack of disease. We want to shift your paradigm and help you to understand that health should enable you to live with your mental clarity, focus, joy, happiness, and freedom, all the things. And if you are struggling with various health issues that are causing inflammation in your body, along with weight gain, headaches, gut issues, fatigue, aches and pains, it's time to change the course of your health and detoxify. Our Alkaline Detox protocol aims to change the habits, educate, empower, inspire, and change you from the inside out. So I encourage you, if you're up for this, click below to find out more. And thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe to our newsletter at alkalinewellness.com and our YouTube channel, Dr. Connie Jian. Also follow us on social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at Alkaline Wellness. I'll see you guys all next week.